Aisitsu, my fellow Salotus, it is I, Chaos, and welcome to Slender Reawakened. I'm back. It's been about a week or so since I've done any videos whatsoever. After I finished around the clock, I figured I'd take a bit of a break for myself, relax a little bit, but also I have been working on some new pixel art and some graphical stuff, which may have shown up on the channel by now. I don't know if I've changed my banner yet, or like, well, not my banner, my profile picture to be my new sprite, which I created in my own, like my own pixel art style now, not based on the old Pokemon sprites or anything. No, these are my own sprites, right? And it's just been like a big change I want to make. As much as I've loved that style for so long, and obviously have been associated with it for quite a long time as well, been trying to like brand myself out a bit more, make my own style, and then hey, see where that goes. Maybe I can do some commission work and stuff. So a lot of exciting stuff. I've also been working on my Patreon a little bit, which also kind of coincides with those graphics. But now we are back. We're playing a game. It's not around the clock. It's Slender Reawakened, which is a game made by TerrorArcadeProductions, a brand new team composed of many friends of mine. PJ Does Games, Cal, also known as Flame Daddy, I think he was called at one point, and also Twisted. And these three, along with some other members, have made this. But anyway, this is their first game. They really want me to play it and do a video on it. I have also voice acted in this game, I should specify. I'm the protagonist. I think it's called Axel, if I'm not mistaken. So I did do some voice acting, which is cool. And yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. So without further ado, let's begin.
Axel, buddy, you sure you want to go to this place?
God, the audio. I like the effect on it.
I'm sure that this is going to be scary as all hell. You don't want me to come with you?
Travis, while I really appreciate your concern, I assure you I'll be fine in this situation, okay? I've been in this horror once before, and I know exactly how this all works. Just stay put, okay? I'm going to look for Melody, and I'm going to get straight out of there the next second I get. You know I wouldn't come to this hellhole without a reason now, right?
What do you mean you know how this works? Has Melody already been lost before or something?
No. No, not her. But I can sure as hell say I have been. Listen, Travis. If I don't come out of this, you will need to get out of this place as soon as possible. We'll be long gone by then, I assure you. You have to trust me on this and not be the stubborn son of a bitch you usually are. Got it?
If keeping my friend and his daughter safe is stubborn, then hell yeah, I'm fucking stubborn.
I'm trying to like work out his hair. Is it hair or is it just like, is he have his eyes like
Travis,
shadowed out?
Please just listen this one time for the love of God. Look, if you really worry that much, then just call the police if I don't come back. Okay?
Fine. Just be careful out there. Never know what kind of whack jobs are out at night. Just come back if you run into trouble and we'll hightail it the hell out of here. We'll get the cops to find your daughter.
Alright. I'm going in.
I pray you find her, Axel. Be safe, man.
So yeah, that's me and Flame doing the voices there. I can't say I did a bad performance. I mean, it was one of those just my regular voice situations rather than try to put on a voice of a different character. And I don't think I did awful. I think it's just that the dynamic between both of us is quite noticeable. You got a British guy and an American Texan dude doing an accent. You know, it's like, oh, we're still. Oh, there you go. I was going to say we're just walking and just. All right, fair play. But yeah, I would say it was bad. I mean, Flames was definitely really, really good. But it's just, I guess, noticeable between the two characters. Anyway, grab page. Oh god, why is it so pixely? Grab page is E, F. No, is that? Oh no, it might be G. Oh, I don't know. Pause is space bar. WASD for movement. I worked that out. Interact with left. Throw object with right. I is to rotate. I guess JKL. Yeah, that makes sense. F is flashlight. E is grab page. And I'm just trying to figure out the other one. Is that R? It might be R for radio, actually. That would... I guess that makes sense. Okay. How do I start? Press I to continue? Okay. Nope. I press X. X seems to work. Okay. Right. So let's see. R. Okay, R is radio. Cool. And also my arm just seems to have shown up out of nowhere, unless I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Okay, the blink effect is only applying for like a little bit of the screen, not all of it. Yeah, like the far left and far right are blinking. That's a bit odd. Okay. So, Radio, I think, helps to tell if Slender's around. If it starts making a bunch of noise, it means he's, like, near my location. I'm not too sure what the blinking does. I think it might just be an aesthetic thing. I'm not completely sure on that one. And, what else was there? There was also, like, interacting with objects, which I don't know if I need to do. Can I interact with these? I could have sworn there's, like, a few... Oh! I think I can. Oh, is that the wrong button? I've completely forgotten already. Okay. I'm going to go on the idea that I hopefully don't have to interact with objects that much. Pray to God that's the case. Alright. Now I'm going to actually look for some pages. It's very... I wouldn't say fluent. A bit loose, I think. I move right, and it feels like I sort of swing to the other side. What are those sound effects? Oh, hello, there's a page. There you go. Okay. That's the start of the game now. So... Not too sure. Oh, God. Right. I can't completely remember how the radio works. I don't know if I need to look in the like direction where he is. And it activates, or... Not entirely sure. Is it behind the truck? Can't go behind there. Okay. Oh, wait. Do I have a stamina bar? I've just... Hang on. I might have a stamina bar that I'm not too sure about. Because now I can run, and it just feels like I come... Yeah, I'm back to a grinding halt, so I assume there's some form of stamina bar. Oh. Is it coming from that direction? I'm not too sure. Oh, there's a... Oh, what the hell is this? Hello? Can't interact with that. Oh, hello! Oh, God. Get away from you there, mister. It looks like he's much more straight, actually. I remember, at least the version that some other people played, I think he was a bit more fluent with his movements. He kind of, like, spazzed out a bit. So maybe they updated him so that he kind of stands still, like he would do in the regular games. I'm not too sure. I know it's definitely something that they talked about. Oh, God, I feel like I'm going so slow. Like, stamina's a cool thing. You know, I'm cool with it being in the game, but I feel like there should be a bar for it. Especially if I'm supposed to keep an eye on it. I can't keep an eye on it when the bar itself doesn't appear. You know what I mean? Oh, hello, buddy. That got me a little bit. Only a whittle, though. Oh. I'll leave. Leave. Why the hell is he? Woo! Oh, hello. Yeah, he's... Okay, he's a bit stationary. Right. The fact that he's standing still, but moving, I think is a little bit disorientating. As much as I like the idea that he's, like, referencing what he does in the game, like the other games, I think it's a bit disorientating when you see him, like, walking towards you like he's a broken model. I don't know. You gotta remember, by the way, just as a reminder, this is their first game. And these guys had to go through a lot of trouble to get it working. There were so many things that just chose not to work. And so what initially was supposed to come out much earlier ended up taking quite a lot of time in the end, as they tried to fix all that was wrong. So, yeah. I'm looking at this with a critical eye, sure, just to make sure I'm being honest with it. But I'm also acknowledging the fact that these guys are, you know, they're starting up still. And the thing about game making, as much as I'm not a developer by any means, you start off rough, right? I mean, I will be honest, Dave did it. Dave was very much the same. I got to see some of his old games, actually. So, when you look at Around the Clock at Bikini Bottom, and then look back at his old games, there's a big difference. And there was a lot of stuff wrong with those old games, which he's fixed and, like, improved upon in his most recent work, you know? And heck, even J-Ski Bean, who obviously learned from Dave for a lot of this stuff, I love Boopy's Bunker. I personally think Boopy's Bunker is still great, but there are a few things wrong with the game, and it's bug-written to hell, apparently. And Jay acknowledges that. But, again, he grows as a developer, he learns from those mistakes, and he uses it to, like, better his other projects. So, yeah. Basically what I'm trying to say is, while I would encourage you guys to maybe go and check the game out for yourself, and see what you think of it, to give these guys as much reviews as possible, to really let them know what works, what doesn't work, and all that kind of jazz. You know, don't shove it down their throat if it's just a horrible experience, because obviously it's a starting point, you know? I actually have no idea where the hell I'm going. I don't even know where Slender is. Ooh! Hello! Oh. Alright, I went from, like, super shocked to just, this. Right. I will admit, though, that was actually quite good. I saw the tentacles sticking out from the tunnel at, like, the last second. And I just knew it. Alright. Cool, fair play. Also, my mouse is locked. That's a problem. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I have to do another file now, unfortunately, because I had to close down the game, and I don't want to mess up everything. So, we're doing another recording. We're going to start again. We're going to try one more time and see how we go. Because, obviously, we didn't do too well. So, is it X for the button? It isn't. Is it I? I don't know what that button is. Is it T? Or maybe it's just loading. I don't know. One thing I did notice as well on the menus, it does take a while to get from one menu to another. It can actually lag the game out a little bit, so can't tell if it's just like a case of that, maybe. Or maybe I am just like pressing the wrong button. I don't know. Z game? Oh god, there we go. Alright, I'm in. No idea which one it is, but okay. So let's see. I'm down there. You are here. Okay, so that's the red marker. Cool. So I walked up the road. Okay, we're back again. Let's try one more time. See how it works. I don't understand why Slender attacked me immediately. I don't think he was supposed to do that. So, color me confused to every single belief. Okay, I'm going to try and get one more game going. And if not, I'll have to end it here, because, I mean, obviously, if I can't do what I need to do, then, I guess I'll have to mark it as that, so, yeah. Alright. You know what would be interesting? I think having a map on hand would be pretty cool. As opposed to having the what do you call them? The signposts. I guess it'd make more sense that way. Because, I mean, technically, if you're having, like, if it's like a campsite or something, I don't know what the aesthetic is. But if it's a campsite, I guess it would make sense. That's the idea. But I don't know, I think that would be quite useful. Oh, I think I'm far away from him, actually. Let's sneak over here. God, it feels like he's picking up. Right. Question is, where is he gonna go? I assume he's gonna follow from behind, unless it's actually quicker for him to go this way. Still got nothing on the radio. Alright. I will admit, though, the one big thing I will admit, I do love the atmosphere. I'm actually a little bit shaken up by this. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a little bit terrifying. Oh, is that him? I don't know, unless the radio's busted. Which I'm sure it isn't. It's probably just me being me. Is this a new place? Oh, it is. A burnt down house. Oh, and there's also a sacrificial ritual with people who are moving up and down. I don't like that. That's a little bit terrifying. Okay. I'm assuming there's probably a page around here. This is like a landmark. Oh god, there's a wall in the way. Oh god, there's still a wall in the way. Can't run. You're telling me that. You got that right, fella. Where the hell are you? I'm still running. You can't do anything against me until you can. Ooh. Did I just win? Go back to Travis. Oh, bug, I've got to get right to the start again. Okay. I just had to find where that statue is and go left, I think. I think I just kept walking up in this direction, and eventually I looped. Oh, no, 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 friend. No, it's okay. Please don't. I felt like he teleported. He might be able to do that. It would make sense. He's done it before. But, you know, I'd much prefer him not to do that, because I am so close to winning the game. And to lose it here, a massive stab in the butt. If he's faster than me as well, I'm screwed. Oh my god, he's definitely faster. He is definitely faster. This way, this way, this way. Go, go, go. I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. There's the signpost. Go, 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 go. Don't look back. Don't look back. Go, go. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh. Did it work? I think this is where a cutscene is supposed to play, but it appears the game is, like, collapse on itself. I don't think we did it though. This is us walking back to the car, I guess, slowly.
Despite my efforts, I decided that I would not be able to.
Oh, and this is the ending cutscene, which unfortunately we can't hear.
For another broken heart, since my wife was killed by a dreaded sickness brought by him. I went back to the truck and told Travis to take me home.
Oh God.
I could see the disappointment in his face, but he said nothing as he started driving.
Also, I seem to have lost the PlayStation effect. It's gone back to just my
So I drove
regular
back towards my
speaking.
home, till I got a glimmer of light in the side of my eye. It was a fire on the side of the road, and when I saw what was in the fire, I jumped out. It was my daughter. She was burning alive.
I think this might be the resolution issue they were on about, and it seems like it still persists.
It broke down immediately as Travis quickly pulled over. My cowardice caused my daughter.
You can barely see me. God damn.
I feel I deserve a fate no better. But I will also make sure before I suffer any such fate that the abomination that caused this tragedy also burns in hell with me. Travis, I deserve to go to hell because of this, but I decided on something. I'm going to bring SlenderMan with me before I go. If there's anything I could do to redeem myself before I go, it's that. If you're not going to help me, I'll do it myself. I can't let my daughter's death be for nothing. Travis was silent for a minute straight, but eventually went back to his truck, and I saw the passenger door open as he motioned me to come on. We were going to find this monster.
It feels like I'm expecting Travis's input in here somewhere, but it's actually just me monologuing. And there you go. And then you get this really cool song. I think this was sung by somebody. I can't remember what her name was. But really good stuff. Anyway. That's Slender Reawakened. We actually beat the damn thing. Damn, I was not expecting to do that today. Can barely see anybody's name here. You got PJ, Caleb, I think Nathan Sanders is there, who's the guy who makes 123 Stormy Street, Salotus Chaos, there I am, voice of Axel. And I can't tell who. Oh god, I can't read these unfortunately. Beta testers. Oh, Dave actually beta tested. I didn't realize. But anyway, that was Slender Reawakened. It's clear a lot of stuff needs ironing out. I think the premise of the game is great. I mean, it's Slender. Like, that's something that's been done a lot by this point. So making a game in that genre shouldn't be a deal. Like, the foundation is there, and I think the guys nailed that on the head. And on top of that, I love the aesthetic. Like, this static title screen, I wasn't too sure at first. But actually, I've got to be honest, I like the fact it doesn't move. Because sometimes when stuff doesn't, like, do what you intended it to do, or at least expect it to do, I actually find it a bit more spooky. Because usually these days, you get animated title screens and stuff like that. You don't really get still ones like this. So I actually kind of think it's cool that it has this touch. It kind of reminds me of Baldi in a way, actually, where the Baldi's basics was just the picture of it because it was based on old edutainment games. So I will give the game credit before I go and say anything else that needs improvement. I love the aesthetic. I actually felt very tense playing the game. I think that worked really well. But obviously, regarding the negative side of things, I just think it needs a bit of ironing out. Obviously, there were some resolution issues. You could barely read what stuff was being said on screen. The tutorial was hard to work out what the buttons were. I think maybe a map feature could be put in as opposed to like the road signs in the places. Because the one thing I'm curious about is what the location is. It seems like a camp of some form. Because it has like all those signposts around. It'd be like what you see at a theme park almost. So I think on the basis of what it is, it would just be nice to maybe have a map as well to really help point you in the right direction. Because obviously those signposts are only in various places and stuff. So that would be cool. And what else is there? Obviously the ending cutscene was bugged. The resolution like shrunk down massively because of it. And also my character didn't have the pixel, like sort of pixelated PlayStation 1 sound effect to him. So maybe that could also be improved upon too. Because it felt random that it went all of a sudden back to regular voice. And also I feel like it's nice when it's the PlayStation 1, not just because it keeps in line with everything else, but it also makes it feel like my my performance is a bit better. So I kind of like that. When I hear my basic voice, I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this. But when it's like the PlayStation 1 filter, I think it's a little bit better. But obviously, with all that said, this is their first game. This is the first game, as I'm assuming it's probably going to be one of many as they work on these. Whenever they come out, I don't know. For first game, yeah, I like it. I think what it's got is enough. I don't think they need to make a DLC for it, personally. I don't think they need to, like, hamper on it. I actually remember watching Padre play this, like, a few days ago, and he said maybe do a comic. I think a comic would work really well. But as a game, I think you've got it. You know, it's Slender. It's a Slender fan game. So, I think the foundation of it is here. Perfectly fine to leave it as it is. Maybe just flesh out what it has. Not just in terms of the bugs, but also, like, the radio mechanic. Make that a bit more inventive. Maybe, like, directional radio inputs would be pretty cool. Stuff like that. Because I don't think I've heard of a radio input in a Slender game before. So this is actually something unique to me that I'm seeing for the first time. So that would be really cool. But until, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed. I've been Chaos. You've been the ever so influence, as you always are. Until this time, remember to do the usual. Like if you enjoyed the video. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Maybe go follow me on Twitter for updates and stuff. Because in case you don't know me by now, inconsistency is my quality. There's other links in the description below to stuff like my Twitch, where I try to stream 3 days a week. Definitely go check it out for some cool streams. I also have a Patreon down in case you guys want to throw money at me for some random reason for benefits, like at the end of the video, which I now have a end card again, and actually has some Patreon stuff there for you. So in case you guys want to be part of the list you're about to see, go check it out. Again, the donations are never expected, but always appreciate, especially during these COVID times. You know, money is very scarce for some people, so worry about yourselves first, and don't worry about some random British doing the internet, okay? I'm glad we got it covered. But most importantly, of all things, ladies and gentlemen, take care, everybody. Sayonara.